Hey everyone, I thought I would do kind of like a Simrig tour to show what I put together here. I'm pretty proud of it, and I finally don't have anything coming in the mail for a while, so this is a good state of the rig update, I guess. Just some background. I used to have my first wheel was a Logitech GT Pro, I believe, with the two pedals back when I was probably like in middle school or high school. In college, I got a Fanatec GT3 RS with like the shifter. I think it had like the orange base and the Porsche rim, which was pretty cool. Then about 2 or 3 years ago, I had a Thrustmaster TX or T300, same deal, the one where the wheels come out. The guy that I got that from gave me a rig, so I put it on a rig. I had it on a table as well for a little while. Then I updated to Fanatec V3s, and then I got this GT1 Evo rig here that you see. Yeah, so then the GT1 Evo, and then I got an AccuForce direct drive, and then I got this screen, and then I started getting the Simucube and the HVP pedals, and basically this is where it stands. So I'm just going to do like a rundown of everything here in case anyone cares or is curious. So, like I said, this is a GT1 Evo rig. It has some modifications, some additional stuff on there. I got the 2 large mounting points from Simlab, and I think I have a small mounting point as well. I used to have the single monitor mount that just bolts on the back of this horizontal here and just holds, but that was for a 40-inch TV. Now I have this 49-inch ultra wide, so it's a little bit too heavy, so I got the bigger integrated monitor mount. So I still have all the spare pieces. The thing is about this, I didn't have any custom 80/20 cut. This is all straight from Simlab. So like this is a little awkward and long, and this is awkward and long, and so is this as well. That's just because I don't really have the ability to cut anything at the moment. Okay, so that's the rig currently. Okay, then I have the upgraded P1x pedal stand to fit the HVP pedals that I got here. Do a kind of zoom up on those here. I added this piece of wood because I have shakers underneath, and you could see the bolts for one of the shakers start right there. That black piece is just the original pedal mount that I'm just using kind of as like a floor pan right now. There's a random fan. I added the P1x feet with these noise/vibration isolating pads to help with the shakers. This is an apartment, so I'm trying to be as respectful as possible to the neighbors. Obviously, purple NRG seat here, which I love. It's super comfortable and it looks cool. Logitech X56 HOTAS. I used let me get under here. So that's like the adjustment for the previous single monitor stand that normally slides the monitor in and out. So I repurposed it there. Oh, let's see what else. I have the cup mount from Simlabs. This is the Samsung CRG9. It's 120 Hz, 49-inch ultra wide. It's basically 2 27-inch screens combined. Obviously, the big piece right here is the Simucube Pro 2. I have a Stream Deck. There's the other Logitech X56 HOTAS with the Thrustmaster TH8A. I got the Thrustmaster instead of the Fanatec because it started cheaper and it's more reliable as it has a Hall sensor, but I upgraded the inside with I think it's called a Clicks Beetle from Australia. It's like a 3D printed part with some ball bearings that makes a shifter feel better. Then I have here just an eBay handbrake. I don't really use it too much, so I didn't really feel like getting the Heusinkfeld one. And then the Aolog sequential shifter, which is super great. Most recent addition here is the GSI Formula Pro Elite Gomez Sim Industries. This thing is awesome. It's 305 or 310 millimeters wide, solid silicone grips, shifters, and then it's got the double clutches as well, carbon fiber. Let's see what else. This is just like a random soundbar I got from Amazon. I think it was like 40 bucks. I use the headset most of the time, but this monitor doesn't have any speakers, so I needed just something for when I don't feel like having my headset on. In addition, this is a Microsoft Surface Pro 3 maybe, I'm not sure. I got it used on Craigslist. I just use it as a second monitor every once in a while. With Windows, you can connect it wirelessly, so that's cool. Let's see, what else did I cover? Everything already? Here is the amp for the shakers. I just bolted it here. See, I have the two large mounting points. And then there's an upright back there, which I attached it to. You can kind of see, but I'm not getting in there. Alright, and then here, obviously, is just it's a wrist pad for a keyboard that I double-sided taped on there. It's a nice armrest while you're driving. You put your elbow on it. And then I have these little LED puck lights from Amazon. They're rechargeable. This lights it up really nicely at night. I'll insert a picture just so you can see it. You know, it just helps see what you're doing. It looks pretty cool. And then obviously the PC, I have a Ryzen 3800X with a Chromax cooler, 32 gigs. G-Skill, I think it's 3600. I'm not sure about the latency on it. And then the graphics card is a EVGA 3080 that I paid way too much for, but it works and it does the job. I'm probably going to go back to VR eventually, so that was the main reason for getting that. Okay, and then I'll just do like a visual walkthrough of everything. Oh, and then lastly, this is just some little cheap sound editing panels from Amazon. They look cool and they probably help with sound a little bit, so that's the main reason I got those. And then I got these 3D printed Simcube QR mounts from a friend on the Discord, basically to mount the spare wheels. That's a Turn RS3 pod. And you can see how the quick release works. Yeah, so that's it. That's the rig. You know, I don't have too much space. I would have gotten triples if I had more space and probably a dedicated monitor stand just so you don't get any of the shakiness connected to the rig. But it does the job as is. I like to have it kind of as compact as possible. This is like the spare room in the apartment, so I'm trying to keep it, you know, tucked away as much as I can. Alright, I'll insert just like a driving clip here so you guys can see the GSI working, which is amazing. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.